Good morning, GC. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Jada. Let's get into today's news. Do you remember the promise Miss Throgmorton made last week's store rally? She said that we'd get the ice cream trucks out here soon. And good news, tomorrow is the day. The trucks will be outside during lunches all Tuesday. You can see all of your ice cream truck options right now. This ice cream won't cost you anything at all. All you have to do is get in line and pick what you want. Make sure you show your appreciation by telling the providers thank you. Also, be sure to throw your trash away when you're done. The trucks will be outside the front doors.
The forensics team brought home another second place finish this weekend. They hosted the KHSSL Lakes Regional Tournament on Saturday. Doing well in this competition qualifies students for state. Here are the finalists. Cole Hall was regional and runner-up in broadcasting. Keely Allen was dramatic interpretation runner-up. Deacon Edwards and Charlie Feaser were runner-ups in improvisational duo. Frankie Vowell was runner-up in program oral interpretation. Roland Downey earned regional champ in prose. Hannah Huntley is the champion in storytelling. And overall, the team placed second above Callaway County and behind Murray High. Practice sessions for the ACT start this afternoon. Monday, February 3rd is the science session with Mr. Staum in Sedalia 12. Tuesday, February 4th is the math with Miss Delaney in Sedalia 9. And Wednesday, February 5th is English and reading with Miss Langston in Fancy Farm 2. These sections start at 3:15 and are offered free of charge.
Got a pile of books at your house taking up space? You can donate your used books, magazines, and DVDs to the GCHS library. They're having a donation drive from February 3rd throughout the 28th. Your donations will help fill their shelves and get books in the students' hands ahead of We Read League. There will be a drop-off box in the Commons and library. See Mrs. Mason if you have any questions. Donating blood is the easy thing that you can do to have a big impact on someone's life.
That's why we're encouraging everyone to sign up for the upcoming blood drive. That drive is scheduled for February 21st. There will be tables in the Commons during lunches for you to sign up. You must be at least 17 years old or 16 years old with parental consent. It won't take up much of your time, and what you give will always go to helping someone in need.
Don't forget about the kickball tournament coming up. It's sponsored by the Graves County High School Youth Service Center. All proceeds will go to the GCHS Class of 2025 project graduation. The tournament is on March 29th at the Mayfield Graves County Ballpark. There will be 2 brackets, one for students and one for adults. The student tournament is from 7th grade to 12th grade. Each team needs 7 to 12 players, and 2 of them must be female. See Mrs. Riley Roberts if you have any questions.
You have just one more week to order one of these senior yard signs. You can order the signs through February 7th. The signs are $25 each, and seniors will need to fill out the forms at the blue desk to order them. The forms and the $25 payment must be turned in to Ms. Saltzman or Ms. Smith before February 7th. They accept cash or checks.
The sign-up sheets for the student versus teacher basketball game tournament are held at the blue desk by the office.
The tournament officially begins on February 26th, so now is the time to get your teams assembled.
Each team needs at least 5 players, and one of those players must be a female. You'll probably need more than that. No basketball players are allowed to play, but they can coach you. The tournament bracket will be randomized when registration ends and revealed in a special broadcast in February.
Today for lunch we're having hot ham and cheese sandwiches, crispy chicken Caesar salads, ham and turkey cheese wrap bento boxes, pizza crunchers with marinara sauce, cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, carrots and celery cup with ranch dip, curly fries, all your sides, and sauces. Do you think you can make a deer call?
Hundreds of hunters in Germany competed at the National Stag Calling Championship on Friday. The unique tradition goes back hundreds of years. The trick gave hunters a chance to better assess a deer before deciding if they wanted to shoot it.
The judges listen with their eyes closed so they don't have any distractions. The hunters use specially made ox horns, cylinders, snail shells, and other objects for their calls. Now to Liam with the weather.
Hey GC, it's Liam with today's weather. Today will be unseasonably warm with a high of 70 and a low of 45 with gusty winds possible. The average high for today in Paducah is in the upper 40s, so we are unseasonably warm today. Tomorrow will be closer to average with a high near 50 and a low of 45 with showers possible at night. Wednesday will be a bit more balmy with a high in the low 60s and a low in the upper 50s and thunder showers possible in the afternoon. Thursday will be just a bit warmer with a high in the mid-60s and a low in the low 40s with thunderstorms possible in the morning hours. Friday will be cooler with a high in the low 50s and a low in the upper 40s. That's all for the weather. Now to sports.
Oh my gosh. What are all these missing assignments? I don't want to do these.
You know, if you weren't in trouble all the time, this wouldn't happen.
Wait, what do you mean?
Do you have a class that you really don't want to finish an assignment for? Or if you have an assignment that you didn't turn in? Well, good news for you. Second Chance will allow you to turn in one pass per class. Your SOAR teacher will give you one of these passes. If you have no misbehaviors or no unexcused absences, including your tardies, they must be used in the 9 weeks awarded to you and will be handed out every 2 weeks of your SOAR class. It won't give you 100, but it'll take the 0 out the book completely.
Hey GC, it's Dalton with sports. 4 members of the bowling team will be headed to state. Graves County hosted the regional competition all day Friday. Addie Clifton took first place in the region for girls and Abigail Hamilton got second. On the boys' side, Aaron Fuller got fourth and all 4 of them qualified for state. Congratulations to them. The Lady Eagle basketball team appears almost unstoppable. They battled back from a deficit Friday night to beat Marshall County for the 2nd time this season. That brings their record on the season to 20-2. And the boys will take on Ballard for senior night on Tuesday. It's a rough weekend to be a Kentucky Wildcat fan, as in Coach Cal's first game back, they would boo him as he came into Rupp Arena. Karma struck right back as they would lose 89-79. They look to bounce back at Ole Miss this Tuesday. In other news, on a wild night, Luka Doncic is headed out west to the LA Lakers for Anthony Davis and a first-round pick. News that put the NBA world into shock. The first time in NBA history, 2 All-NBA players were traded for each other halfway through the season. That's all for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
I'm Jada.
And I'm Aiden.
Thanks for watching GCTV.